So looking at the 5-minute time frame, we have us a pivot right here, and we have a support down here at 224. So a $2 pivot, not bad. We've got a high of 287 on the pre-market, coming up and testing the VWAP right now. Got a stair step up on the 5-minute time frame here. You got this pivot back here. I'm not going to put a mark for that one. Made it over that high, but pulled back below. So I won't mark that. We're going to mark this here, 341 and 329, and down here there's a pivot there. I'll just leave that one unmarked. So nice stair step pattern up. You got a 1, a 2, and a 3. So oftentimes after 3 stair steps up, you get a couple stair steps down. If you want to call them stair steps, excuse me very much. I don't know how, but sometimes those little froggies, they crawl right inside my throat. So it's 6:26. This is June 1st, simulation day, June 1st. Actual date is August 25th. And I hope you're doing well today. As we start this trading day, and I am well on my way to $10,000. I hit across the $5,000 finish line yesterday, so looking to try to add to that today if we're fortunate enough here. So we have increasing volume on the pullback here on these 2 red candles, and a smaller green volume bar here. And now, with 2.5 minutes to go in this candle, if this closes red, you may have a bigger red volume candle bar right here. Depending on what this looks like when it closes, you got an upper wick. We will see. Will the bulls hold support at 224 so that this can turn around and make another move higher? Here's a look at the 15-minute and the hourly for each stock. I don't know why. Oh, Sophie is here because I was looking at that earlier, but I didn't like it. It doesn't have enough volume. Sophie was on the high of day momentum scanner earlier in the morning, and so far nothing else popping up. So looks like these are the 2 stocks we're going to be trading today, until something else comes along. And we could take a look at the daily time frames here. Sophie again showing up here on the daily. Okay. So where were we trading? We're trading at around 233 on this stock here. Don't really have a good level to mark out until like up in this area. And over here, we're trading at around 357. So we do have something like that. We have a support, a pivot point here. That's about it for the daily. Go see what that looks like here. Yeah. You can see where we tested it. Came back up through it. But I'm not looking to make a play off of that daily level today, so I'm just going to get rid of that. All right. Might see HSDT just give up and fall back down here. Well, we'll see. $10 and $23. Can HSDT hold 224? Starting to break through. And TNXP pulling back. I would expect that a little bit. Back to the EMA there on the 5-minute. Also, HSDT pulling back close to the EMA on the 5-minute. Currently, at this point in time, I'm not sure about where a trade would be. You could say that's a level there to watch. That's right around that 350 area. So 7 seconds left. This is starting to make a move. I was going to say I might enter down here at this support. Trading below the VWAP. I'll take a starter there. Also take a starter there. So I'm going to exit right there in that VWAP. And on that was on HSDT. TNXP, I'll add to my position right there. And I might add a third time. I don't like how this candle is looking so far, but that could change. So I added there. A little early to be taking this big of a position size. It's looking like I might get stopped out, but we'll see. I think if TNXP comes back up to my break-even spot, I might just exit. Consider myself somewhat lucky. So I exited 2 positions there, and I'm out there, and that's crazy. I lost $10 on it, but that's okay. I like how this is holding its support, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to sit on my hands here for a bit. Oh, there we go. My hotkey I just pressed, it worked so it goes down below, show you the P&L down there, and then after 5 seconds it should return to the top all by itself. Watch it make a liar out of me. Yeah. Well, okay. Entering a couple of times there. I'm going to go ahead and buy HSDT, see if we can get up above the VWAP. And I'm out on TNXP for a small profit. Taking half off on HSDT at the VWAP. And taking the other half there. Possible entry on TNXP down here. Probably going to break through the VWAP on this one. And looking up towards the high of day. So this could be one where I might want to start to build a position if I get an opportunity. To try to get it moved back up towards the highs. As of now, I'm sitting up at about $90 on the day. So I have room to take almost a full stop. I see NEO popping up on the scans, getting rejected on TNXP there off that EMA thus far. NEO. NEO. Where are you going without me, NEO? Where do you think you're going? So not able to get above the VWAP yet on TNXP. I might buy a pullback here. I'm anticipating a move up towards the highs, but first I want to get in on a pullback. I do not want to buy any type of breakout. Slow to move, lots of shares being traded. I might just take the breakout, I guess, and we'll see. Candle's freezing up a little bit, so I have to watch the price ladder. I'm going to pause everything. I noticed ever since I loaded NEO, everything's been kind of freezing up, so I'm going to back this up a few seconds just to kind of reset the candles. Yeah, Thinkorswim's simulator that I'm using here, it has a buffer, and it buffers the data pretty well until you overexert the system, and then it freezes everything up. So I find that if you back the time up by a couple of seconds, it tends to reload the buffer, and then you can continue and the candles move on as normal. Just kind of waiting for the other charts to load on the other computers. Okay, and now they're loaded. So I'm in at $2.48. And if anybody's wondering, the red line down here is my stop loss, and this red line up here, that's my target. So if I take you down here, you can see my stop loss is roughly a $100 loss. My target is a $200 win. These represent those two red lines. So every time I get into a trade, I always have a stop loss and a stop target, or not a stop target, a stop loss and a target order. So that, most importantly, is that stop loss. I always have a stop loss in place. Can we get the breakthrough 250? Pulling back now. Okay, I'm adding and I'm adding. That was a pretty harsh pullback, but that's fine. A lot of stops triggered. People were expecting 250 to break and it didn't, so others like me got stopped out. That's fine. But what we want to see is now bulls buy this dip and get back in, and I'm entering NEO over here looking for a break through the high. And if HSDT wants to come down a little lower, well, I will probably go ahead and add some more. I'm going to move my stop loss up on NEO to the bottom of the candle there. Didn't get the break. Gonna go ahead and sell half on NEO. I'm exiting the rest. I'm selling half over here on HSDT. Oh, NEO looks like maybe it is gonna break out after all. And HSDT, I'm gonna get out the other half on that. I was a little concerned about NEO with this 5-minute candle that had broken out barely and it was failing. Made me think that this might not break out here. And HSDT looking like it's being rejected off of the VWAP. It also has a 5-minute candle that broke out. Well, maybe NIO's going to make its move here. But we might be looking for, you guessed it, possibly. Buying the dip here on TNXP, looking for it to move back up. Yeah, NIO breaking out, so that would have been a nice trade to hold. Taking profits and taking profits there on TNXP. Jumping back out of HSDT. Getting into NIO there, buying off of that support. Now HSDT looking like it might want to do something. Taking the profit there. I'm going to get back in with a, see if we can get that break over 250 on HSDT. Adding on NIO. Selling half on HSDT. Selling the other half there. NIO not really breaking here. So I'm exiting NIO just because I didn't like that. So a little bit of give and take there. Here's where we're sitting so far on the day. $150 roughly. Oh, there goes NIO. So one thing I'm seeing here today is that I could have held quite a few of these trades that I've taken. Oh, that was nice. I was going to take a trade here at there. I can get in at 347. See if we get a bounce. Okay. Sold that for that nice bounce. Ooh, look at this drop here. Really kind of glad that I did not hold. Where's my profit for the day? Wow, a lot of orders, 50 orders today. $188. Been a bit of a battle. Pulling back now here. Could still see HSDT make a run for the highs. And this may have been the spot to get in here. NIO looking like it's starting to trend. So the question on NIO now is, can we play the pullbacks down to the EMA and look at HSDT? So yeah, that was a great spot to enter down here. And NIO pulling back to that support and now breaking out again. Still not seeing anything else popping up on my scanner. And TNXP with that big gnarly red 5-minute candle. 2 of those in a row with high volume. Not liking that. NIO is getting rather extended on the 5-minute. Kind of a prolonged bear flag here on HSDT. Bear's not winning the battle. The bull's not winning yet either. Yet. I don't really trust buying a move right here, right now. I'm worried about a failure. You're getting a lot of wicks on this stock. A long wick here. You've got long wicks here and down this way in both directions. This is one where you want to buy the pullbacks and not the breakouts. Here's a pullback, but I'm not going to buy it. I see this long upper wick on this 5-minute candle. This is certainly probably going to come down. Nice pullback here to that support. Wow, this is a nice candle. I wasn't watching that. I want to get into HSDT, but not up here. I'm looking down at 246, 250. Down in that area. I've got my mouse on the buy button in case I get that opportunity. But otherwise, it might just go on up without me. And TNXP coming down to some more support there. More opportunity. So entering there, that might be a little early. That wasn't quite the VWAP. Selling there. Gonna look for it to drop a little bit more. I got a little impatient and in there. Maybe still a little early. Yeah, a little early. That's really dropping. Okay. See if the bulls can hold the low of that candle, which is 238. I took 2 losses there, I believe, on the way down. And this looks like I might take another one. I don't think this one's done yet. I'm trying to get in for that move back up. It's been a little difficult. Decreasing volume on the way back down. Are we going to come all the way down to that support? It's possible I'm fighting a losing battle here. Down below the VWAP now. I would be surprised if I don't get stopped out here. I entered on TNXP. selling half there on TNXP. And selling the rest there. So I'm out. I'm out on HSDT. I don't really want to hold that much longer. So taking my losses on HSDT, it may go up and I could have recovered, but I didn't want to go deeper in the red. I'm sitting at a negative $11 on the day. This has been quite the struggle for me. Just one of those days. I tried to catch a pullback here, and it turned out to be a much bigger pullback than what I had anticipated. And now, with this red bar closed, I'm not sure I really wanted to hold that, because this could drop further now with this weakness. Here's a support here. Well, my trading today, I don't know. It's been pretty eventful here. This might be it for me. What I was looking for was a move towards the highs. I was looking at entering here at the VWAP and seeing it turn around and go up, and then I was going to try to find another entry and kind of build a position so that I could sell after we broke out over maybe $3, but it just didn't give us that move, and unfortunately I took a loss, went deep into the red because of it, and you know, I think I'm just gonna call her a day. I've been doing this long enough to recognize when there's a certain emotional switch that's been flipped in me where I need to take a step back, because I'm prone to make bad decisions when I get into that state of mind where after I've taken losses like that. And so this is a good place for me just to kind of stop. This is something you learn as you trade. You learn when to just turn it off and come back tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's a new day. I'll start fresh tomorrow. We'll tackle it again and maybe have some better opportunities tomorrow. Today's been a little choppy, a little no, Neo hasn't been too bad, but even Neo is just slow. It's a grind. It's just slowly going up. There were opportunities early that I didn't quite take advantage of. I could have held certain trades that I took, like on Neo. When I took a trade here, I believe I didn't hold that. I sold too early. There were a few other times when I did the same thing, and that's, you know, part of the game. Part of my trading strategy is taking profits quick, building that cushion before I try holding. And that's what I did, built a cushion and then tried to hold down in here, and that just didn't work for me. So kept trying to catch those that turnaround, kept buying, kept getting stopped out, and you know, eventually you just gotta have to call it. Now this is a nice move here, and you may see a move up through the highs on TNXP here. And I am kind of curious. I would like to find out. Don't know if anybody else would like to find out. I'm going to skip ahead and just see what happens. 30 minutes. Oh yeah, there you go. Not too bad. Where were we? It was right here. This was that breakout candle, so it went up and right through the high. And then it pulled back, and then it made another run at the highs. Not too bad. A little bummed out that I didn't get to take advantage of that. Look at Neo bouncing off of this support that we had marked out. Nice. Nice. Very nice. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in and for following along. And I hope that your trading has gone better than mine has today. And we'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.